I didn't realize the power of the peer observations for the new teachers, but that's such a critical component. And I think if we ask the new teachers what was one of the most beneficial aspects of the new teacher group, they're going to say the teacher observations. And I truly see it as another layer of support of getting into other classrooms and learning from their peers.
I love having other teachers, young teachers, come in to observe my teaching. I think it puts me on my toes. It makes me a little more conscious of what I'm doing. It helps me to, I feel like I owe the education that. I owe them sharing what I can do. I think having a younger teacher there is fun for the kids. They're used to having other people in the room. All right, good morning, boys and girls. Today, we're going to just think quickly about what we did yesterday, reviewing the alternative leads for fiction, for narrative. And remember, we talked about some of our narratives begin with a question, some describe the setting, etc. This morning, I was thinking about Maniac Magee. And do you remember how that one starts? It starts telling about the legend who Maniac Magee is, the character. And I was thinking about how well that matched the story. So I want just have that in the back of your mind this morning, how well the lead matches the story. All right? Today we're actually going to be talking about alternative leads for nonfiction for your animals research papers. The leads lesson was a lot of fun. It's very much in a format that we use a lot, which is we start with a mentor text, we have a model, we give the kids an example of what we mean, we let them look through and find some of their own. And then we ask them to use the ideas they've gotten to write their own leads. And with the storyboard or the poster board that we use with the section headings on it, it reminds the kids of the kinds of leads they might find or use.
Your research paper. So this is what Mrs. Fowler and I have come up with. This doesn't mean this is all there is, but this is what we found so far. So we want you to look at them. Okay. Begin with a question. Is that the same? Can you do that for narrative? Okay. The beginning with a question still works. We found that, one, they may use a physical description of their animal. Like if you were to use a shark to describe the shark or how big it is.
The anchor charts that people used were is something that just was a whole new idea for me to see it used in the classroom. It's one thing to see it on a video, but to see it used in the classroom and to see the way the teachers really use those as springboards for the lesson and as really an anchor, that each day you came back to that same concept and built on it, and the way the students could refer to it, that was something that was very powerful for me to watch.